One of the things I encourage my friends and family, even my community, is to make sure, to get tested. Just we do our physicals, but also make sure to get your ears tested. And there is option to people that, that can fulfill that hearing loss or issue that might have their ears. So super excited about it. And I'm hoping that people will, take care of their ears and be like me, you can hear again. My name is Kassa. I'm a patient of Dr. Backus. And my story starts about 2018 when I first met with him. That is when I noticed that I had hearing issues. A couple of things that kind of triggered it for me was I'm a realtor. I've noticed I was reading people's lips. I was having a hard time listening to them, so I would put them on my right side so I can hear them better. And then the second part was, at home, that's when my wife kind of recommended that I should seek out a doctor and see what's going on with my ear. At that time, I did a research, saw Dr. Backus, set up an appointment, and we went through the whole test process and noticed that my left ear sound was kind of diminishing away, that there was options that they can do different things, and one of the options was surgery. And at that time, when I heard surgery, I agreed with them and kind of disappeared for about a year and a half because, surgery makes me nervous. But waiting a year and a half, I noticed things got worse, and I decided to contact them again, where they did the test the second time and is worse than from a year and a half ago. So really, I was kind of pushed to really get that taken care of. And around 2020, we completed the first surgery on my left ear, which was amazing. It didn't take that long. It took about an hour surgery. I was out for about 4 days of work. No pain really. I lost a little bit of taste, but that came back later on. But the most amazing part was that, I start hearing things I forgot about or just lost. Taking a shower, the water dripping in the bathtub, or you're driving and the sound of cars passing by. And, the exciting part of listening to people a little bit better without having to read their lips, even though I kept doing it for a while. So everything was good, it worked out. And 4 years later, I noticed the right side was kind of having the same issue. Met up again. We did the test, and yeah, it was dramatically different than what it was 4 years ago. And again, recommended that surgery might help out. And this is in 2024 right now that we did the surgery. Actually, it's been about 2 months. Surgery, same thing, it took about an hour, same recovery time. And this time it was more amazing just because now I can hear with both ears. And sounds, being able to hear my kids' laughter from far away, communicating with them, working without fearing or feeling awkward because I didn't hear my client say something and asking them, what was that again? Can you repeat? Not having to say that was truly a blessing and almost like a miracle to hear again. So very excited that I met with him. I'm sure he's done it hundreds and thousands of times maybe, but it felt good to get that surgery done, to get it processed. So, I definitely recommend Dr. Backus for, helping me out and changing my life to hear again.